Hi everyone, I'm going to be making for you today chicken cutlet Parmesan. Now I have a video on how to bread the cutlets, and I also have a video on how to make your marinara sauce. You could use marinara sauce if you have leftover Sunday sauce. I've used that many times. Or if some of you don't want to make your sauce, I guess you can use jarred sauce. But nothing like homemade. It takes 5 minutes. And don't forget to subscribe to my channel. Okay, so what I have here is 1.5 pounds of chicken cutlets. I have 2 eggs scrambled and 1.5 cups of breadcrumbs.
Unseasoned breadcrumbs.
Unseasoned. You can buy the seasons, but I don't like it. Anyway, I put a teaspoon of granulated garlic, a teaspoon of salt, and 1/2 cup of grated pecorino romano. And we mix that up. Get all the lumps of the cheese out. I'm gonna get an electric cheese grater. That's gonna be a big help. Anyway, what I'm doing here is you take your cutlet. Now, many years ago we used to put them in the flour first, but I don't find it necessary. So what we do is cover the cutlet in egg, bread it. I get them all breaded first. And then I'm going to fry them. So that's your first prep. Bread, fry, and then assemble. I'll be back when I'm ready to fry the cutlets, and I'll show you. Just make sure the oil is hot. I'll see you in a little bit. Okay, so I'm going to, the oil is nice and hot. Make sure it sizzles like that. And I have my bread patties. The leftover bread mixture, I usually make into a patty. My grandkids loved it. So
It's like a stuffing patty.
Yeah, it's kind of like stuffing. So I'm gonna wait for these to get golden brown, and then I'll show you how I put it together. And don't forget, there's a marinara video on my channel, my YouTube channel, and there's also a plain chicken cutlet that you could watch if you want. But
you're gonna put the link.
I'm gonna put the link on underneath the video, under the recipe, or before the recipe. I'll be back. Hi, so the cutlets are cooked, and I have the marinara sauce here. I'm gonna put down a ladle of sauce on the bottom. Okay, now I'm going to arrange
Those are garlic chunks, if anyone's wondering.
Now, if you were to make this and it was cold, you would have to cook it longer, obviously. I'm just going to put it in for 20, 30 minutes. When you see it bubbling, it's ready.
Why would...
Okay. We're going to sprinkle some grated cheese. And then some shredded mozzarella. You're going to put this in a preheated oven of 350 for about 20-25 minutes. But like I said, if you're making it the next day and it's cold, you're going to have to leave it in longer.
Don't do that.
I'll see you when it's done. Okay, see? It's bubbling. If that's too much cheese for you, you could,
Adjust.
of course, put a lot less. I'm gonna take one out. Wow. Aha. How's that?
Looks lovely.
I'm gonna taste it here. I made a little side of spaghetti. You don't have to if you don't want. You could just have it with bread. In the meantime, so you could cut it with a fork. You don't even need a knife. I mean knife. That's how tender it is. Mmm. That's delicious. I hope you try it. In the meantime, bon appetit.